Those guys were fed with banana worms at the beginning of their life. Okay, those are my old colonies of banana worms. They got like almost 3 months, and this one got 3.5 months. Like, since week 1 that colony has crashed heavily. I probably shouldn't keep it even. Like, the mold or something like that has invaded it, so I won't even try to open it. This one was like holding really well for a long time. This one was really holding quite well. Like 2 weeks ago it was looking much better. So I'm guessing that 1 month is a nice, safe. Anything above is like risky. This one like was also doing fine. It's older. I see living worms on walls, so maybe I will grab a few sips of them from those 2 containers. Like, I'll keep tracking to not get mold. It will be like slow recovery after all of it, but I need to do it for my rams. Okay, that doesn't look really good. It looks quite dry, a little bit dry, drier than normally. I can smell it right now. And from what I can see, it actually doesn't look real bad. I will put some water on it. Good news. Now I can see movement. They probably don't want to be drowned, and there is more easier for them to move when it's dried, when it's wet. So I will give it a moment to like get water deeper inside, and we'll check how it's going. That's another one colony. Oh, I think I can see mold or something like that. Yeah, it stinks. Oh my god, I'm not gonna use it. Like, it's disaster, total disaster. Let me check it. Yeah, it stinks. The oldest colony, it looks much better with water. I even put more water, so it will be easier to to extract with spoon. Top surface with actual worms. No, not bottom, not bottom of it. And right now I will set here that oak and cover with boiled water. After 5-10 minutes I will try to cool it down, put into containers, put some old banana, squish it in, mixed with yeasts, dry yeasts, not a lot of them, and on top of it I will get 1/3 to each container of that worms top layer, and 1/3 I will leave as a backup plan if mold will come back to any of that container, so both of them, so I won't have to pay another money for starter colony. Yeah, it sounds like a plan. That's it. I want quick results, so I'm mixing it a little bit. Yep, and that's it. I've decided to use another container to have like additional colony for yeast experiments, like feeding them with bigger amount to check if it's actually with bigger amounts of yeasts every second or third day to check out if colony will like increase population. And as well I'm trying like regular yeasts that I was using and like yeasts for birds, like they've got some mixture of vitamins, etc. So I'm not sure will it be properly will it be proper food for that microworms, but it's really huge package, like half kilo, and here is like 8 grams, so it's a big difference. Now I will use both of them. Probably I should use some spoon to take it out, but I'm in a hurry. Just a little. I don't want to make too much food, as I don't have as many microworms to process it very well. We'll right now clean that spoon, so yeast from one type of yeast won't be mixed with another one. I have put oak flakes into containers so it will cool faster. I don't want to put on hot flakes yeast, so they won't be killed straight away. And while they are in banana, they are like, I guess, activating. They were dry yeast, so I have to like kick in with water, so in this case wet banana. Normally in covers I would replace like paper towel with some filtration media sticked in here, but those covers are still stinking with mold, even if I have poured down boiled water on it and like washing dishes fluid, so soap. So I'm not convinced it's sterile enough, so I will be using paper towel to like separate it from actual colony. And this container, I've talked like I don't want to mix yeasts between all containers, but it will be like correct to these two, as this container got mixture of two types of yeasts. Let me check it. Yeah, it's presently warm, I guess. As I don't want to mix yeasts in those containers, I'm using different tool to move it. It's more than enough, like those are little containers. Okay, I didn't have a lot of that oak mixed with boiled water, so I've put some raw oaks on it, especially on this container. I don't want like directly put banana worms on banana, actual banana. I guess that banana is natural sugar for yeasts, and those banana worms will eat yeasts. So I've poured some cool water into it so that raw oaks won't drain water from my mixture, but actual water that I've put right now. I'm getting that layer. Of banana worms. I'm spreading it on whole surface so I wouldn't need to worry where I've put them to like throw some yeasts for them, where to put it. Okay, I can't put here any more of that stuff, as I've got my actual two colonies not required. As well. I have got not much leftovers with actual colony. The oldest colony I got only this part untouched, so there's not 1/3 left. But I assume it will be enough. There are some survivor cells here as well, but with like smaller amount of them. I hope that this surface without banana moss is like sufficient to keep them like still alive with some food. Maybe I will put later some yeast in here, but like in few days, if I see that those other colonies are doing okay. Those are banana worms colonies, 3 of them just prepared and 1 of them really old one. So yeah, that bee is marked as a bird food, like yeasts for birds. Yeah, just as an experiment, will it be sufficient to be actual food for banana worms, and will it survive in that environment of oak? And this regular is I won't be feeding him them, so it's a survival container. I will hope it will like last month. After that I will restart it, and this one and in middle one I will give yeast, but in here like bigger amount, to see if it's actually making for banana worms. Soon I will have rams, and they will after a few days need some food, and in future plans I will get third pair of bettas to reproduce, so for them it will be as well needed. Those guys were fed with banana worms at the beginning of their life. So right now they are eating grindle and dry food. So yeah, they are living example that banana worms are fine to provide some good food. I've put them more banana worms than bram shrimps, because I hate doing bram shrimps. It's like causing me a lot of work. With banana worms there is less of it, like once every 2 weeks or 3 I could restart it and make some food out of it. Thanks.